Kyle, welcome to Shakedown Zone this week. We have a very special edition for you. We are at the Homestead Miami Speedway for Ford Championship weekend. It's been an amazing weekend so far. Great finish in the Camping World Truck Series. We had an exciting finish in the Xfinity Series, but tonight it all comes down to this. We are going to crown a champion. Jimmie Johnson's going for 7. Kyle Busch is trying to repeat. Carl, Joey trying to get there first. It's going to be an amazing night. You're watching Shakedown Zone. Hey now, indeed. Welcome to Shakedown Zone this week. We had a fantastic week at the Homestead Miami Speedway for Ford Championship weekend. We got a lot more to show you, but right now let's get into it and look at who won the Cup Series Championship. This is it. We are at the Ford EcoBoost 400 in Homestead on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in southern Florida. We would crown a 2016 NASCAR champion and the last under the sponsorship of Sprint. The big story of the day was Jimmie Johnson going for his historic tying 7th championship. But before old 6-time could go for 7, his car would be taken back to technical inspection during pre-race for a, quote, unapproved body modification, end quote, to the A-post, which sent the car to the rear of the starting grid instead of the 14th place starting where they qualified for. That's just Chackenhouse being Chackenhouse. He's a wizard. Then on lap 69, dude, Johnson would come to pit road after making up a ton of spots during the race, only to have his Jackman slip and would cost the 48 a good amount of time on pit road. And I think we actually have a look inside Jimmy's head when that happened, right? Don't we have that? I think we...
Shut up! You're killing me, Smalls.
I mean, come on, dude. You can't slip on that. On lap 140, Kyle Busch in the number 18 Toyota would have an issue with the right front tire, but would save his Camry from hitting the wall. He was lucky enough to be right by pit road and brought the car in, but would lose a lot of track position and would go all the way back to 20th. After the second yellow of the day for Ryan Blaney, blowing a right front tire again, and the teams would come into pit road. This time it would be the 19 of Carl Edwards who would have pit issues. On the restart, Kyle Busch, who worked his way up on that pit stop, would get past Joey Logano to claim the top spot on the Chasers grid. And with only 25 to go, the Joe Gibbs teammates would find themselves together fighting for second place, and Carl Edwards would go under his teammate for the go-ahead spot. Now, after a quick caution, everyone would come into pit road, and the field would reset with 10 laps to go. And no big, what? Carl Edwards tries to drop in front of Joey Logano and wrecks into the inside wall and destroys any chance he would have of winning a championship. Have you ever heard 50,000 people gasp at once? Well, that is what happened. The cars collected would be Keselowski, Logano, he would get clipped, and Martin Truex, hey buddy, you're on fire there. You want to get out of the car? Come on, let's get out of the car. Let's get out of the car. Go, go, go. He would be fine. He got out. That was crazy. The race would be under a red flag for a while to get everything sorted out and clean up all the oils. But here's what it looked like from inside Carl's car.
Tap back to the 22. Coming to your bumper. Protect, protect. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, sure, I'm all right. I just, ruined our championships try. But being the class act that he is, Carl went right to Joey's pit box and apologized to his crew because he knew he messed up big time. On the first attempt at a restart, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., a.k.a. Danica's boyfriend, would spin around, which brought out the caution and would give Kyle Busch a chance to pit. This would put Johnson up front and Kyle Larson and Joey Logano right behind him. And to overtime we go. After a day of fighting issues before the race and during, Jimmie Johnson would have the restart of his life and rocket to the front and win the race and his 7th NASCAR Cup title. This ties him with Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt for the most all time. Oh yeah, Jimmie, burn them tires down good. I think he'll make the Hall of Fame now. What do you think? Let's hear from old 7-time on his amazing championship run this season.
Wow. Just overwhelmed. I mean, I had this crazy, weird calmness through the last couple of weeks, and then even through the race, amongst all the chaos we dealt with, and the fact that we ran like, behind those guys all night long, 5th, 6th, wherever we ran. There was just some calmness that was in me. And then we restart in the 22 and the 19 wreck, and I'm like, oh, okay, we've got a shot at this thing. I don't know why I've been so calm, but maybe it's in the cards. The next restart works out well. We get to 2nd, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. There's really a shot at this thing. So then I get the restart of my life at the end. I hit clear off of turn 2, and it just all, like, I got the goosebumps going down the backstretch. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I look in the mirror, and the 22 is fading. And I don't know where that calmness came from. I mean, I want to say that the dedication of the #7 to little Ricky, there's something in all of that. But there was just something really interesting and different about my calmness and the relaxed nature that I had in the car. And I didn't know what the outcome would be, but I was very content and peaceful with whatever was coming my way. And then it ended up being the greatest thing in the world. So it's just wild.
Really an amazing run by the champ. And yeah, of course, he gets the trophy, the money, all that fun stuff that goes with it. And he's also going to need a cleanup crew because some of his friends decided to give him a welcome home gift. But I'm sure he has no problem paying for that either. What a fantastic run by Jimmy Johnson this weekend. But, I can't believe it. 7 titles. It's crazy. Think about that. All right, that's what happened on the Cup side, but we'll be right back. Tell you what happened in the Cup and Truck and Xfinity Series.